multiple endings of Super Mario Odyssey are kind of interesting, even though they're not that interesting for you guys, but they do look a little bit interesting for me, like, yeah. So, in the ending of Super Mario Odyssey, Peach refuses to marry both Mario and Bowser, which that ending was pretty satisfying for me, and yeah. Like, for me, personally, I didn't want Mario and Peach to get married, like, permanently, because it would, like, affect the Mario universe. So, yeah. However, there is another ending. If you get 99.9% of all the stars, you get to unlock the final Bowser battle, which is a harder version of the final boss. And by the looks of that final boss, it was actually kind of interesting. Even if there was an alternate ending I can choose for me, like, even if there was an alternate ending, I would just choose play as Luigi. But I'm alright with what we've got. I respect Nintendo's manners. Like, modding my Nintendo Switch would be very risky, and it wouldn't be very fun, in my opinion. I'm sorry, guys, but I already have a modded Nintendo console, which is my 3DS, and it was a pain in the ass to mod, so I'm sorry. Although, maybe we might get him in the sequel. Hopefully. But even if we don't get a sequel, that's okay. I respect Nintendo devs' manners. Now for an alternate universe. In an alternate universe where Nintendo actually bought Rare. If Nintendo did buy Rare and kept them rather than selling them to Microsoft, which was... I'm going to admit it's okay for me, I'll explain later. But even if they did stay with Nintendo, they would finally make Banjo 3 that was released in Space World. And they would make all the other sequels as well. Conker's... like the Conker sequel, other franchise games, other dead franchises, and yeah, you name it. However, I'm alright with Rare the way they are. I'm just happy and thankful Banjo-Kazooie is in the Nintendo 64 Online Expansion Pack, and he's in Smash Bros, of course. However, way earlier, we did, however, get a rumor last year in 2020 that Rare Replay was going to come to the Nintendo Switch. I doubted that would actually happen, but you know what they say, hope never dies. And maybe we might get a Donkey Kong trilogy, like when Donkey Kong's anniversary comes out, I'm going to guess, hopefully, just hopefully, we get a Rare Replay, so that way we can play Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo Switch and the other franchises. Depending how, like, the Nintendo Switch itself would run nuts and bolts and the other hardcore, like, Rare games. But yeah, but hey, I'm sure it will happen eventually, but if not, then that's okay. I'm not mad. So yeah, I like the world just the way it is. Like, I'm just, on the bright side, I'm just happy that Banjo-Kazooie is finally in Smash Bros. And on the N64 Online Expansion Pack. Curious. So that's about all the questions I have. And now for something else that's totally off topic, but it's still relevant to Nintendo. For those who supported the hashtag Save Nintendo and telling people the entire truth and everything, it has gone very successful ever since. Over 3,000 views and over a bunch of likes so far, including a bunch of famous people that officially got the message, and yeah, everything has been going very, very, very well for us ever since the whole event happened, and we started the hashtag. The Nintendo hate has gone downhill, and especially has been very low ever since. And I'm safe to say, everyone around the globe can be happy with Nintendo as a company, and everything is going back to normal the way it was. And yes, we still don't need a next-gen console. And yes, I've seen a PlayStation game come to the Nintendo Switch, and it looks very, very interesting. So yeah, by the looks of it, I've never seen anything like this. So that is why I said in the comment section, finally, no more console boy fights. No, instead there will be Sony fanboys crying and having fits that the game they didn't have even plays on Nintendo. Oh boy, this is why I'm PC and Xbox and all the other stuff. I respected his comment, like we had a pretty nice talk. So yeah, I could definitely see why the PlayStation fanboys are completely crybabies. But I still respect PlayStation's developers' manners, and I do respect those who finally got the PS5 and the other stuff. One last thing about the whole thing we did, Nintendo did finally fix up the online expansion pack, and they did listen, and I told you they would actually listen. So yeah, I'm just glad everything's going back to normal, and everyone is already happy. Other than that, hope you guys loved this video. Subscribe for more. I'm gonna do my best to get back to one of my animations eventually, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out.